So today we're going to compare the different pack-out systems. Milwaukee, made in USA, DeWalt, Husky, and Rigid are all made in Israel. Alright, so you want to organize your tools. You organize your small parts, especially like electrical and plumbing parts. Which system to go? You can just go pick up. No special ordering, this is what's there at the store. Milwaukee's, Rigid, DeWalt, Husky, and HDX. They range from price high to low. This is a 2-pack for 13 bucks. Each one of these are 12. These range from 15 to 30. These are 31. These start 40. So let's start with the premium one. So what's nice about Milwaukee is they're made here in the United States. They're the only one of these that are made in the United States. The Rigid, DeWalt, and Husky are all made in Israel, and the HDX is made in China. I don't know about the work conditions in Israel, but I assume they're going to be better work conditions than in China. USA should have the best, and that should help justify what the cost difference is. This one is IP rated 65. So the IP65, it's got this rubber O-ring here, and it's got these removable bins. The removable bins are nice because you can put your small parts in here. You can mix up the order you go in. Even has these to divide it out, make it smaller. So that's really clutch, really nice. The bins themselves, they feel durable enough. Milwaukee puts this place where your screwdriver or small pliers could go here, so that's kind of interesting. Or Milwaukee really shines is this latch. They've got these grooves, slide in here, and they auto latch. So Milwaukee really shines. But this is a $40 box, or this box here. And then this one's $5 more. This is $85, and then they have a half box, it's $25. So if you just went with those 3 boxes, you're already cleared $100. But it is IP65. Feels nice and durable. These Rigids, one thing I really like about them, they're not a quick latch like the Milwaukee, but they do have these bars that really connect in there, latch up, and goes pretty good. The Rigid's IP rating is, I think, it's 50 something. That's cool. It shows even the location of where it's made at in Israel. That's really cool. So I appreciate that, showing the Israel location of the factory. Didn't know they did that. They also have the rubber seal. It's a softer one. Doesn't look as nice as the other one. They got removable bins. They got 2 that you can change the size up on them. The other 2, 4, 6. The other 8 are individuals. You can mix them up however you want. Also has, so if you want to stick a board in here, divide it out. But these guys are $31. It's pretty neat, that logo fits in there really nicely. It's a nice design box. I do like them. DeWalt has a really cool lineup of different ones they have in stock, and they range from 50. This one's 15, this one's 20, and this one's 30. The IP rating on these is 53. Milwaukee's was 65. That Rigid did not specify. The smaller box just has these lift ups, and it also has a briefcase handle, so it's pretty cool. Quick latch close. Then it's got these dividers for everything. So you can adjust it for that, or if you need it to be 2 of those, or even take that out. I'm not a big fan of this stuff. Or DeWalt lost me. These are cool. These are made in Israel. But where DeWalt lost me is these guys. I just don't feel that they're gonna hold up. They still have your removable bins. They do 6, 8 of this size. You can mix them up however you want. And then 2 of these guys. These are a lot thinner than the other 2. But the cool one, my favorite part of DeWalt, was this guy. It's got a lock up here, and you got these bins. So that's really cool. Again, lost me with this guy though. And if that one's there, trying to flip this other one around. But this is really nice. I would really like this in my toolbox. So they don't slide into place very easily. This bottom one's made in USA, these top 2 are made in Israel. Here's the Husky one. These are 12 bucks a pop. The DeWalt had the rubber seal. This one has no rubber seal. Got removable bins as well, on the thin side as well. But again, they're interchangeable. What's nice is you can, say you want to take these 2 out, use them, lock it up. Your bins stay in play. These are made in Israel. Front latch on all of these were basically the same concept. These are like the DeWalts, except they actually have extra room for you to grab. And they line up easier. So these are really nice. 12 bucks a pop. So this is $24. This one is the HDX, made in China. They slide together and lock together this way. This one was just an open one that was just a stray, so I grabbed it. It's 12 bucks for a 2-pack, but they're not removable bins. This is very flimsy. Milwaukee's 45, 31, 20, 12. The DeWalts are the thinnest, and they'll hold up though. 45, 31, 20, 12. So that really cool option for the rigid. Milwaukee is the only one, because it doesn't latch on the side, it latches via the lid, that you can access the different toolboxes lost in place. So let's go back over there. Let's get a $100 comparison. So this is the $100 comparison. You get 3 boxes of Milwaukee, $93 of rigid for 3 boxes. This is just a little bit over $100 for the drawer bin, 2 deep ones, shallow and a tiny. Or then you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Husky with 1. So So yeah, these DeWalt ones, you have to mash them perfectly to get them to line up. So I really like the DeWalts, but the latching system fails. Alright guys, just finished up here at Home Depot, getting some extra data on toolboxes to show you. On the way out, I picked up me a Ryobi grinder. Bus should be arriving this week, I hope so. Goes up to 6,500 RPM. That's a lot. The angle grinder, I got the non-brushless because this one was 45, the brushless was 100. I'm not going to be using it all day, every day, just mainly going to grind these bolts out, so I didn't see it would be worth it. Since I will, you know, that's double the price. I don't really know that it's worth that. This is actually pretty cool. Got extra drawer slides on it. Yeah, it's part of the stacking kit. It's chilly. It's 57 degrees. I'm not used to that. I was not expecting it. I walked outside. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. My nieces or nephews are in, so I've been trying to spend a little time with them to just, you know, I don't get to see them that often, and ideally we're going to be on the road, so I won't see them again for maybe even months. So I want to spend that time with them while I could. The Husky boxes. These 18-inch tool organizers. That's what I'm going with. These guys are 12 bucks a pop. They have interlock that I can function even though I have early signs of like the arthritis stuff. I don't know what it's officially called, but that's the generic thing that I think everybody just says when their wrist hurts. My thumb and this finger hurt, so I can squeeze this out, but at times I like the DeWalt ones. I could not function those. These guys, there's enough for me to grip. The other day I had to come and use 2 hands to do it, but I still could do it. The DeWalt one was too small. I like the DeWalt compactness. These are a bit big for me. As you can see, these are a little bit more loose, so my small electrical things may pass from side to side at times. I don't know if they will or won't, but that is a concern of mine. I like how you can take interlock. So yeah, so right now I'm carrying sheet metal screws, wood screws, and electrical. So that's pretty cool that all those can interconnect. The Milwaukee was the best. I'm not gonna lie. If I could afford it, and I felt that it was truly that much better, I would. But I paid. This is 46. This is 45. I want what I do to be reproducible. Most people that's doing this are not going to be able to go and drop $200–300 on tool organization. That's a lot of money. I'd rather have more boxes of not exactly what I want, but to get everything divided out versus having to save and wait. I just want to kind of do this in one shot, get everything organized, and be done. And then the DeWalt was out of the picture automatically because I actually went back to go buy the DeWalt just because I really like the idea of the DeWalt. And if I was going to spend that, I'd go with the Milwaukee because the Milwaukee has a better clicking locking system. The Milwaukee also gives you the option of having half boxes click on. So the Milwaukee is awesome. I'd also consider, if I was spending that money, sustainers. They're more of a German item that you see a lot of your fine woodworkers or premier companies using. is a sustainer system. But I think for the everyday person, Husky's got it. So what was in the same price market? Just to buy one early in the year. This is the Harbor Freight one. I like it. It's more dainty. It's thinner. I like that thinness. The bins are still removable. They're a little flimsy bins, but this one was, without a coupon, would be $9. I like it. It does everything I need. It's got small ones, so that's really cool. Then it's got these bigger ones, and then it's got half size. So I really liked it. I really truly thought this was the way I was going to go. I actually had thought this so much that I bought their smaller ones. These are really cool. They would fit right here. So like they would stack really nicely. I really like that. $9 for this one, and $6 for these guys. They're just not there. If you just want one or three, awesome. But then I'll have to trade it like multi-handed for these interlock. If you just want one or two, these guys look pretty cool. If you're going to be at your house, these are pretty cool. I'm going to be lugging mine in and out of the school bus, so I wanted something that all linked up together pretty nicely. This is another tool. This is from Northern Tool. This one was $15. It's got a big top in it, so that's like really cool. You could put your pliers in there, and then you could have all your electric compartments here. They are a bit hard to open. And then you have these little 4 of these. So Northern has a stackable one. The bins are not removable. $20, so $10, so we're still talking at that Husky pricing. They've got this guy too. A little bit lighter. Gives you more bins. Made in Poland. So this is not a bad option. I do like the lower profile. Handle seems nice. Yeah, it's not a bad option. Northern Tour has these guys. These are always hard to open. Got an O-ring. Those bins are removable. These are just dividers. Made in China. But they do interlock, but they use like the DeWalt ones that are hard to use. This one's got my electrical in it right now. So I got my Wago 221 three ones, some wire nuts, cable clamps, a toy for my niece, nephew, and then grommets for posts, switches and meter readouts, electrical tape, waterproof wire nuts. I'm at the site I need to work on. I know I'm fixing to use these guys. I'll just take this bin out. I don't like how loose all of this is when one is missing. So when one is missing, this is loose. But the Milwaukee did not fix that problem either. I haven't tested this, but let me just put the lid down, lock it. If one's missing, does it fall? No, so it holds it in place if the lid's down. So that's pretty cool. I'm not saying you can drop it, shimmy when you drop it. This is not a drop test. This is not an abusive test on that. I've seen a good one of those, and Milwaukee won. At the price difference of the Milwaukee, I can buy 3 of these to every one of those all day long, if not even more of these. So Husky's got my vote. So this is another version of the Husky. This is going to be my plumbing one. I've got started labeling. Tape, PVC to 1/2 inch FMT, ball valve, sink valve, putty, copper, hose, 3/4, MPTs, FPTs, crimps, elbows, couplings, T's, plugs, empty. And And then we've started over here, miscellaneous box, wood screw box, metal screws, electric, and nails. These are brad nails. I did the wood in white, and electric tends to be more of metal stuff, so I did both of those in yellow. This is miscellaneous. I may make it a sanding box. I'll have to make a custom bin, but it could hold the 3 different sanding pads, so I could go 80, 150, 220 sanding pads, and then a dowel kit. One thing I don't like about the Husky system that Milwaukee does way better is these are different. You can't interconnect them. The Milwaukee's would lock have the locking ability. So that Milwaukee, I like it. I can't deny that. A hack you can do is just I put tape on both sides, this and on this. That way when I'm inside I can see it, but if this gets worn off by the screw scratch and I have it here, I write down the item number, so when I go to replace it, it makes it that much simpler for ordering. These guys are nice. If these were a little bit bigger, it could hold the tools in there too. That's one thing I do like about this. It gives you that extra room, so you can put your tool in there. That's where I'm at with these guys. This is why I chose Husky for my organization system. These will go back. I feel like they're the best product for the price. I really like these guys. I'm excited to see everything get organized out with them. So this is $69. Made in Israel. Nice wheels. If you have the kit I have of this, you can just stack on there. So what's nice, this is the one I bought. This one's $31. It's got all these bins. And it's got, these are bigger bins here.